contact details of that smart car guy.
Ah, yeah, 330D BMW. Hello?
Hello?
We are going to Scotland. We were originally going to do the NC500, but we've made somewhat of our own trip, including the Grand Tours. Well, I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, the Grand Tour 287, but we've created our own, so it's like 414 miles. So it has parts of the NC500 as well and other tourist attractions. This trip's been in the air for a good 8 months, I'd say. When the trip was originally organised, I didn't even have the intention to buy this specific car. So I was making it aware that I wanted the trip to take place after I did have a new car.
So I heard about it, well, it's been in the pipeline for the last few months now, say last 6 or 7 months. Been always eager of doing the North Coast 500. It's one of the greatest routes in Europe. You know, I've seen the routes that North Coast 500 have done. Top Gear have gone the Grand Tour, and yeah, just always wanted to give it a go.
So the Scotland road trip was something that come around about 6 or 7 months ago. Originally in a big group, we were planning to have about 7 cars there, 7 or 8 cars, and then since then people have dropped out doing different things. Money's been an issue, so now we've basically got 3 cars going with about 5 people. For me, the North Coast 500 hybrid that we're doing kind of seems like the best trip in the UK. We've done bits of trips around in the past 2 years since we've all been passed. We've gone to Lake District, done various things around, but this really seems like the biggest trip we can tackle in the UK before we do like Nürburgring next year, Le Mans the year after, the 24-hour event. So this is kind of like the first tester of big road trips in a car, seeing if we can do it reliably.
The North Coast 500, well, we're doing a variation of it. We're doing the 4-on-4 Piston Cup. You know, came up with that one. But yeah, embodies the greatest route really in Europe, around the north coast of Scotland. You know, really scenic through the mountain ranges and stuff like that. Loads of small, quaint villages. So yeah, it's going to be really good.
So we're doing a 5-day trip. We're going there in 1 day, which is a 10-hour drive. Going to different camping spots, but we'll do a loop. So the first camping spot we stay at, we go 3 others, but one of them's a wild camping site, so we can't book it, so we've got to organise that once we've got there, and then we come to the original camping spot for the trip home.
So the plan we've got for this trip in about 3 weeks is we are going to be going on the 25th of August. We're going to be going down to the Lochlash for the first night of camping. We're all at work on the Thursday, so we're going to have to set off at about 2 o'clock in the morning, which means we're going to meet at a local petrol station and try and fire it down. So people are going to be tired. It's about 12-hour drive with stops and stuff for the first day, so it's fair to say we're all going to be tired. We're going to be running tight schedule, and the plans for camping so far, we've got 4 nights of camping, I think, and we've booked 3, or the other way around. We've got 5 nights of camping and we've booked 4. We have got a bit of a secret camping spot at the top of the country that we're looking forward to, but we can't book it online, so it's literally going to be a turn up and try to book it, try and pitch up, so that's definitely going to be an eventful thing.
I have a Audi A5 3-litre TDI Quattro. I've had the car 4 months now, I believe. To date, I have had slight issues with the car. I had to replace the tyre because it split the sidewall. And I had to replace my rear brakes because one of my calipers was sticking on. So nothing major, but and within them 3 weeks, I'm hopefully planning on fitting a downpipe, getting the car remapped, and hopefully it will be running some decent power after that. From what I've gathered and done a little bit of research on, it should be running around at least 300 brake and 700 newton meters of torque. Yeah, since we're only 3 weeks out of the trip, getting all this extra stuff done to my car is going to be a massive push, because you've got to play into the fact of reliability could be reduced, and
if the car's not used to the changes by the time we get to Scotland, then perhaps in the 1,500 miles we're doing on the trip, it might come to show and bite me in the back.
A BMW 46 330D wagon in blue. I've had the car for about 7 or 8 months now. First issue was it wasn't getting up to temperature, which was luckily just a thermostat. But other than that, it's not been too bad. But just recently, my brakes have had a problem with the master cylinder, so I've got to sort that before Scotland. I've also got a cracked wheel, which needs to be sorted. But hopefully, we should be sweet for Scotland. It's had a decat downpipe, a straight through stainless system. It's been remapped, so it's running about 280 brake. It's got power sport 5s all round. I'm hoping to do an intercooler, get remapped again. I want to change the wheels, so I've got wider wheels on the back for better grip and handling. I need to upgrade the clutch to take more power, but whether I'll do that before Scotland or not, we'll tell time by the time we get there.
Are you confident about your car making it to Scotland and back?
I am at the minute, but whether I do these new modifications, you never know what's in the future, so I'll just hope it takes the power while it's reliable.
So I currently have a E92 LCI 330D BMW. I thought it was going to be a nice mix of reliability and horsepower. I've been completely wrong. So I bought the car pretty standard with a stage 1 map on it. I bought the car about 3 months ago. Since then I've had to do Bilstein B12 shocks all around with the back lowering springs as the kit. I've had to do a Wagner downpipe, so I've decatted and DPF deleted it. I've had it custom tuned at a place close by, which has managed to push around 308 brake horsepower and 724 newton meters of torque. So the torque was the surprising factor because I've had to basically pick the car up, clutch slip straight away. So I'm just currently in the process of sorting out a new clutch. In terms of confidence about getting there and back, I would have liked to say that I've bought a reliable car, but after the past few months, I'm not confident it can do a day without an issue, to be honest. So we'll have to see how it gets there and back. I mean, the other lads I'm pretty confident about if Matt can get his master cylinder sorted out for his brakes. The A5's not threw up many issues so far, and it's not had any mods, but it seems like all the lads are looking to mod the cars and get it custom tuned about the week before we go. So it's like a recipe for disaster instead of leaving it all good. So no, I'm not confident we're going to get there.
Well, I'm riding Passenger Princess in the 330D, but hopefully it can do the job and get me there. If it can, fair enough, but if it can't, it's not my car, so.
That's not a question, actually. I'm excited to see all 3 cars in convoy in the middle of the Highlands with mountains around us, with nice clear skies, hopefully.
Would you say this trip has been difficult to sort out?
Difficult. That isn't even the word I'd use to describe it. It's too many months of planning, and the problem is we were supposed to be a lot more was going, but people have dropped out financially wise and just not interested. So now we've just got 4 main lads that have been really interested from the start, and we're finally getting somewhere.
I'm most excited about the Scotland trip, about after the past few months getting my car sorted, all these issues we've had, but then setting off, enjoying it, getting there, that first night of camping, and then finally getting to the point where we drive through Scotland, through Inverness, and we get to the Highlands, and I'm hoping for some pretty ridiculous roads.
So we've just let up the brakes. I'll let Matt explain the rest of it, but this is just the finishing touches of the job that Matt needed doing on his car. Does the brake feel alright now?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, sound. Well, that's that bit done.
Right, so on my car I had a massive braking issue where the front right caliper and the front left caliper was stuck on, so they were just overheating. We were thinking it was the ABS at first, but I've just replaced the flexi hoses in both calipers first. They've just bled them up, and now we're going to go see if it still has the same problem. If it does, then I'm going to have to replace the ABS module. Well, I'm hoping this has fixed the problem. And tomorrow morning I'm fitting an intercooler and remapping my car again, so I need to make it stop before I make it go.
fastening that off then.
So after trying to sort the brakes out, just been out for a test drive, and the brakes don't catch anymore, and my brake pedal actually works. So changed the front driver side caliper and the rear's passenger side caliper with both flexes. That solved the issue, luckily. Yeah, and then the drone that we bought for Scotland at Marker Boat, we're just about to test, so hopefully that works.
Every time I see him around him, he just goes, "That's fucked it."
Branch and goes, oh shit.
Third drone, yeah, I was on third drone, so Mark has bought this as a replacement one, and hopefully it takes off. Oh, barrels ago. Seems to be more reactive than the last one. Pretty keen that. Right, so we just tested a new drone for Scotland again. It's working all fine, it's pretty good. Camera's sound, so it's a good wrap of the day, and then on to the intercooler tomorrow.
Just had the new tyres on the rear of the car. We've gone for 265s instead of 255s. The old tyres are basically on the legal limit anyway. Managed to get that offside wheel welded up so it's not cracked anymore. Matt's been able to get his welded. So we're all sorted now for tyres and wheels not being cracked. We've now got Matt coming up a bit later for a intercooler fitment. We're going to try and get that done today. The weather's not really holding out though. And then Monday I've got new clutch and flywheel. I'm going for a 550i E60 clutch as opposed to the standard one, just to handle the torque a bit better. So managed to get that at a good price. The flywheel's still fucking expensive though, so hopefully it'll be all right. I mean, everything looks all right, getting sorted, and my car should be, touch fucking wood, running what it's gonna run for Scotland by Monday. And then everyone else is just fucking remaps and shit, so I don't know. But mine's been 2 months worth of this shit, so it'll all be sorted and then ready to go.
So, today was supposed to be the plan of getting mine and Marcus wheels welded this morning. I woke up late, very well done. And then we've been to a car tyre shop. Marcus had 2 new rear tyres. Both of us have had wheels welded, so that's sorted for Scotland. And then this afternoon we've just successfully fitted the new intercooler. It's gone well so far. I need to go to test drive, make sure nothing's going to blow off or anything, but up to now it's gone well.
Where's all this come from?
Oh dear.
Is it your car?
Oh dear. Oh no, it's just a shadow. 2 minutes.
Oh dear.
Get a video out.
Get a picture with it, man.
So a week out from remapping,
Yeah.
what are we checking for?
Yeah. Either an oil leak or a coolant leak, but doesn't seem to be dropping, so we should be alright. If there's a leak, it means you've got oil. We've just been following this leaker and he wanted the smoke, so we thought we'd test out the intercooler. May as well not win a race really, but just hoping the oil leak on the floor isn't from mine. But we'll find out in a minute.
We're all dry.
I'll do that.
Lives another day. On to mapping next week.
Another day, another beer.
So today my car has gone in for its 550R clutch. Now this wasn't the easiest clutch to find. It took me a lot of stress and hassle to make sure it was the right one, because in order to make sure it was the right one I had to do a lot of research because of the increased torque through the remap. Meant it was running a lot higher torque, and usually on the internet there's loads of things drifting about the fact that it's rated up to 650, 600 newton meters. What can it take? BMW don't really release the figures because they obviously don't want to be liable for saying that a clutch can hold a specification and it can't. So I've finally found the 550R clutch and from the E chassis, because they do the F series one, which is more powerful. So I thought, okay, the F series one will take more torque if it's more powerful. But then everyone online was saying that the E series is the strongest BMW manual clutch. And it, to be fair, dropped it off, haven't got it back yet because some of the prop shaft donuts are gone. So obviously when it's running the power through the car, it's just one of them things that if I don't change it now, then I'm going to run the risk of shredding a gearbox or the prop shaft or the diff, or do you know what I mean, the power. So I'm not going to have the car back for a couple more days, but it's well worth it before Scotland, especially with the torque coming in. And then it'll just be a case of bed that clutch in, see how it goes. But that should be all done. I thought I was going to get it back tomorrow, but I think they're going to source the parts in. Very good people that are dealing with it, safe hands, so can't wait to get that back. And then, yeah, should be good for Scotland. So the car's been in for like 3 days, just picked it back up. Had quite a bit of work done, to be fair. Had the clutch, the flywheel done, the 550R clutch is in, fitted, successful. I think the guy was a bit nervous because I picked the part number, but it seems to have fitted, so we're all good. Now, the prop shaft donuts at the ends were cracking, so he's replaced them as well. That's why we had to wait for parts, why it was in a bit longer than I expected. So that took a bit of time, but we're all right on that now. I've had a new gear linkage, not new gear linkage, but some of the bushings and bearings around there have been changed because they were a bit worn. So now I've just picked it up last night. I've done about 100 mile in it. you know, just easing it in, bedding it in, so I actually won't know and if it will hold the power until we go now, really. So we've got about 2 weeks left until we go. I'm just trying to run it through its heat cycles, get it warm, get it cold, and then we'll see if it holds.
Right, so it's currently 8:45 on 15th of August, and I've booked the day off, and Mark has had the day off as well. Gave me car remapped at GT Motorsport today to have the straight pipe, K&M performance filter, and the intercooler mapped down. The car's been mapped for a couple of years now, so it's been reliable on that map, but I'm just hoping a couple more horsepower isn't going to hit the engine too much. It's still on the stock turbo, which I wanted to upgrade, but I haven't had the time or money to do that before the map. And the injectors, I'm just hoping they're going to be alright as well, but we'll see.
Yeah, we're going to see if it stands up to it, aren't we?
Yeah, after 170,000 as well.
It's not the best idea getting it mapped about 9 days before we go.
No, but here we are. I'm full of good ideas.
Yeah, we're going to try and come back at about dinner time, get a video of it on the dyno. He's just a bit busy at the minute with some track car or something, so we're going to see what it does.
Yeah.
And then, so we're currently 8:45, and then at 10:30 I've got to go and run and get my windows tinted. I had my birthday about 2 days ago, so that's a nice present that I had. Looking to get the side windows tinted for Scotland. Hopefully that'll be a nice little like cosy cabin, make me fall asleep.
Yeah, never
So,
a good idea.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be a bit better. It's like a glass house in here at the minute, so yeah, see how it goes.
The map was always low, though. The actual performance itself wasn't what we expected. Well, not what I expected. It's only 10 brakes sharp. I've only made 10 brakes, so it's only halfway there, really. But still, it is what it is. It's not slow, so, but it's not fast. So we just got back from GT Motorsport. On the first run before it was mapped, it made 279 brake, 0.1 and 439 newton meters of torque. 639 newton meters of torque, sorry. Tweedy's done its magic, and it's now on 290 horsepower with 655 newton meters of torque. So 10 horsepower increase and a 15 horsepower newton meter increase. So it's much better, and it's holding its power much better throughout the rev as well, so it's running sweet.
So we've just tested my clutch for the first time after 500 miles. I dared to put my foot down. Fucking hell. Any opinions?
It's ridiculous. Well, we don't actually know how fast it is because it won't grip. So, and you've got that problem, you know it's pretty serious.
So, give you a bit of context. It's about 20 degrees today.
Yeah.
Bone dry. Not rained for how long?
Oh,
The full day?
Yeah.
It hasn't rained all day. Bone dry conditions. we've just had to struggle to find the road to put the power down. And in third, we just had trackie warning.
Yeah, it literally spun up for a good 10 seconds.
So I've tried to get my foot to the floor. I can't. But I don't know how a standard clutch can hold that for long.
No.
But it holds now.
Yeah,
So for Scotland,
we should be alright.
we're all right. And then your car
Seems to be running good.
is running the best it's ever ran. It's now got the map on it, obviously. It's got the filter mapped in, the system mapped in, and the intercooler mapped in. So even though it's only gone up 10 brake, I think with it's running more reliably, the intercooler will make it run lower temps, safer all the time.
The power's much more consistent as well.
Consistent power, so you're ready for if you ever need turbos and injectors and stuff. But for Scotland, we're good. So it's just Brandon now.
Oh dear.
Right, lads, so the last few weeks I've been a bit absent, to be honest with you. I haven't been doing a lot. All the lads have been modding up the cars. And you could be asking, what have I been doing? I've bought a flask and I've had a haircut, so we're ready to go. Today we're setting up the tent for the first time. We're a week to go. Hopefully it's got no holes in. We'll basically see how it goes and yeah, have a take a look.
It's faster.
Not me.
Any feelings on the car remap after a few days?
Yeah, it's still slow. No, it's good. I enjoy it. It's running better now, so hopefully it'll be reliable for Scotland.
Beautiful stuff. What a day. Sweet Mother Mary. Right, Michael. How can we get footage to make it like we're doing something?
We can't. It literally, it's a 2D image, and then it just goes to the tent being up. Look at 2D. Oh, boom, you're done. Where did he go in? We're putting up the tent for the first time. It's 9 o'clock, it's going dark. It's about calling the cavalry. It's a tad bit windy. So, fuck.
Don't put that on yet. So we've managed to put the tent up. Well, I've managed to put the tent up now. I had to come in and sort the job out. It only took about 15 minutes, so it's good. I think it seems like a good quality tent, so they should be alright.
Right, Barry? Bloody beautiful.
Got Brandon up here with his downpipe.
Yeah,
That's going on tomorrow, hopefully.
it's
Monday.
Yeah, Monday. It's getting sent in to GT to get this fitted and have the swirl flaps deleted and have the EGR mapped out and a possible stage 1 remap along with that, but I'll decide on that tomorrow because it possibly isn't the best idea to have that done 3 days out for a 1,500 mile trip. So yeah, but I mean it probably isn't the best idea to get all this done 3 days out, but
The only thing we are worried about is obviously mine went in with its stuff done, and that kind of caused a bit of an issue with the clutch, didn't it?
Yeah.
The torque made it slip, so we're just basically making sure that we're weighing up the idea of yours, because yours, you bought it in the dark
yeah, well,
with no service history. It's got like 5 owners,
7.
7 owners, so it's a bit of a risk, but I think it'll be alright, and I think
Yeah.
you're going to do it as long as you get the green light on it.
It should be fine. I mean, I've done 9,000 miles since I bought it in March and nothing's gone wrong with it. I've serviced it twice. Only thing I've had to do was brakes and tyres, but that's what you have to do on every car. So
So yeah, we're going to give the cars a wash before we go, see how it goes, and then boom, on to Scotland.
that's not bad. So the next time we'll see me now is once my car's all done and hopefully working, ready to go. And that'll be Tuesday, hopefully, maybe Wednesday, depends how it goes.
Alright, so the cars are all clean. Now I've just got to go see if this roof tank fits on my roof, which I'm not feeling too good about, so we'll see when we get there. I've been past 2 farmhouses in the middle of nowhere. I've been through 2 farms.
Right, turn your snap maps on.
Fucking hell.
Can't believe it, you can't even follow a pin.
I fucking followed the pin, you sausage. 3.6 mile at first.
Yeah.
Was,
So you need to head back up that track.
Yeah. I can't see a fucking thing.
Told you not get this big.
Fucking engine lights just come on. What is it? 4 days before we're going. Win it. Picking my roof tank up. But I've just removed the code and it hasn't come back on within the next 30 seconds, so I'm hoping it fucking stays off. But I'll have to get it checked out properly. I just need the actual rails in.
Right, you need to throw it on then.
What? Throw it on.
You can get it yourself away, isn't it?
Yeah, but we need to get it flat.
Right, let's go around to the boot and then slide it on.
Oh, she's some piece of kit.
I did do most of Europe like that, so it is alright.
Yeah. But you don't recommend doing 120 mile an hour on the roof? Well, a day of time. So we just picked up the roof tent. We haven't put it on fully yet, but we've had it out. It all looks sound. Has an engine management light on. Literally 5 minutes before we got there. Luckily, I had my reader. It deleted it. It hasn't come back on since, so I'm hoping it was just a random electric fault. So hopefully we're all good.
Right, so we just got up to Mikey's house, picked my car up today, and yeah, I'm very happy. Yeah, I spoke to the guys. They said they had no issues fitting anything. Everything fit in quite easily. Everything fit perfectly. There was no issues on the dyno, and they did a good job of it. It sounds very, very nice. When the DPF gets taken out of these and a downpipe gets put in, the turbo blows really bad, and that's all you can hear out the exhaust. So they modified the wastegate so that it's like fully open whilst it's at idle. And another thing they did encounter was that when it got to like 4,200 RPM, it started to run really lean, which means that it needs an uprated fuel pump to be able to go any further. So he said that he did have to cap the torque as well because of that. So it's quite interesting because it makes me wonder what potential it has if it did have an uprated fuel pump. Right, so up until now I've kept it all secret, but I'm going to show everyone else the dyno printout now. And this is everyone's first reaction to it all. Right, so here's the big reveal.
300? Fucking hell! 0.7! 300 club, welcome! That's good, that is. It didn't blow.
Didn't blow. So, The torque is at 651 newton meters. He said he got it up to 680, but as you can see there, that's where it ran lean. So he did have to cap the torque at 650. However, because it goes lean there, it's not good to rev it up to there. So he's put in a popcorn limiter at just over 4k. So chances are I won't ever need to get up to that because I'd never really liked popcorn limiters anyway. So I'll never take it right up to there because, you know, just out of peace of mind of not breaking my engine.
So I've got 3 things. Everyone says these are the diesel GTRs because of the V6 in them. My second thing is Joey's here, which is mental.
Yeah.
And then the third thing is my 3 Series is still the most powerful, which I was shitting about on the way home.
Well, see, that's the thing. If I did have an uprated...
No.
I don't think I'm the man to be reading this, thank you very much. That's very impressive, I must say.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah.
So
Didn't know you could read hieroglyphics, to be honest with you, Mark.
get a bit of a sound test on the go.
Yeah.
Right, so your car didn't blow up, Matt's car didn't blow up, Matt's car's tried to blow up. My car is apparently fixed, so it'll break tomorrow.
Yeah.
But the next time we actually are back will be Scotland. It's ready, rock and roll time, innit?
Yeah.
Everyone confident?
Yeah.
Well, we'll fucking see, won't
I've
we?
still got more to do. I've still got to fit that level sensor tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I've got to do my spoiler and
Yeah.
stuff. He's got to do his
Yeah.
spoiler, his level sensor, but that'll all be sorted. Little bits. Everyone's car didn't blow, so when we're back, it'll be game time.
Hello, brother.
I'm absolutely buzzing, can't lie. I slept like a bloody log, mate.
Yeah, I know, mate.
Slept like a log.
Oh, bro.
Bloody
You
beautiful.
didn't see me message at R5, you didn't see me message at 12, so you've had a good one.
Mate, phenomenal, honestly.
Are we ready?
Really well. Yeah, I woke up at 12:10 before my alarm. I thought, shit, I bet it's like 7 o'clock. No, mate. Slept straight through, buzzing.
Right, let's get to BP.
Let's go. Here we are. We've all got here. I mean, some quicker than others, but yeah.
Right. Big setup on Barry. Beautiful job. So I picked up the knockoff of Nitrox. It's actually better than Nitrox. And it cleans the engine and has a custom engine delete feature. So hopefully it gets us there nice and safe. Oh, that's nice and fresh, and that's just the man of the morning.
Mango, mate. What are we gone for?
Ran out of ultras. Shitters anyway.
Right, boys and girls, the day we've all been waiting for. It's been building up to this moment right here. we're off. We're at BP with refuel, check the tyre pressures and that. Enough caffeine to kill a small elephant, and we're off. Buzzing. Let's go.
Right, we're all ready then? Ready? Let's go. That's on. Already hotel.
Yeah. Oh, what fucking stupid little bastard.
At least you're even now.
Fucking hell, it's absolutely fucked it, Luke. What a cunt. Dang, oh no. Oh no.
Oh dear.
I don't think getting.
You're gonna have to eat the fog lights.
Oh dear, that's proper fucked.
It's going alright so far. I've already used a quarter of a tank of fuel. I'm not
Oh,
even joking.
no
It's
way.
It's pretty much just hit a quarter. We've done pretty much 100 miles of the journey.
Bro, I've used like literally a quarter of a tank.
Well, it's gone down to 385 miles remaining.
Bro, he's used a quarter of a tank.
Hey? Mine's just moved off full.
Man's just tickled off full.
As soon as we set off, it was already just off.
Oh dear.
He's saying that he's going to get 380 miles. Mine's at 650.
Yeah, but how
Mine's
does it
at
make?
520.
It doesn't make sense because I'm getting 49 miles per gallon.
I'm getting 55.
43,
I'm on 55.
yeah, I have got that thing.
Oh,
Fucking move.
Well, anyway, bit of a stop. See how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, right. How does that make sense?
Random,
I've got
yeah,
the
no,
biggest. I've got the biggest fuel tank as well.
Oh,
Only by-
okay,
only by a
dude.
litre, but it doesn't make sense.
Why?
Right, back on the road then, Barry.
Back on the road to Honisters. See how that goes.
But before we land in Scotland, there's one thing I need to tick off. The Lake District has always been a special place for me, but for one particular reason, the Honisters Pass. I'm very lucky to have the people I do in my life. I've got friends and family all around me, always ready to help, but this is about cars, and the fact is, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for one person. My dad. The love for engines has always been something passed down generations, the same search for the limit, the road, the connection, all passed down for as long as I've known. And that's what the Honisters Pass stands for me, that connection with the road that will be here long after I'm gone, but for the next generation to enjoy. That's what cars are about. They aren't just metal moving through space, they encapsulate time, generate memories, allow us to feel an old feeling. And that's what's truly beautiful about these machines. They connect you, bring friends together, embody freedom, and that'll always hold true with me. No matter where I am in the world, I'll never be too far from my dad when I'm behind the wheel. And to cars, I thank you for that.
No, I've just got a quick question.
Yeah, what's the question?
You have got your passport, haven't you?
Say that again, sorry.
You have got your passport, haven't you?
I haven't got my passport, no.
No fucking way, lad.
We need it.
Yeah? Of course you do. It's a different country, lad.
Oh,
Well, what are you going to do? We're coming up to the toll in about 30 mile. Not the toll, but the checker.
what knows?
Oh, fuck.
Did you see the Matt got there?
Yeah, Matt said to me last night he did.
What'd you say?
Matt said last night he got him.
Oh, right. Well, mine, no, I didn't have a clue. Like, I didn't even think that we'd need them. This is why, like, I always ask stupid questions like, what do we need? Because there's things like that I'll just forget.
Sometimes when all that's lost remains, drink from the fountain of youth and never age again. Sometimes we jump across to every cloud, fly away, get lost, and never be found. Sometimes when all that's lost remains, drink from the fountain of youth and never age again. Sometimes we jump across to every cloud, fly away, get lost, and never be found. Never be found. Never be found. Never be found. Never be found.
I don't know about you, Michael, but I cannot wait to set up this tent.
I'm not complaining 2 seconds.
Right, so the plot thickens once again. The walkie-talkie has died, so we now have no signal, no food, probably no pitch, and nothing going for us at this point in time. And yeah, we haven't really deeped the fact that we have been driving for 18 hours. You know, we're not 4 or 5 hours broken sleep, ruined the sleep pattern. We thought, oh, we'll get a decent night's sleep tonight. Boy, we're wrong. You know, we're facing the prospect of sleeping in a car with 2 hours sleep probably, with no food.
Got faster releasing chemtrails as well.
It's a nice sight, can't complain. Beautiful, yeah.
Right, so we've arrived at the campsite. We've got everything set up now. Whilst it's been pissing down, so we're all piss wet through. But the campsite is very good, very pleased with the site. Luckily there's a little hut that we can cook our food in, and else we would have been a bit screwed. So I think that's what we're going to be doing next. Only the best P.E.N.I. quality. Depending to whatever shape you want.
Right, so wrap for today. We're a bit all knackered, to be honest. We just had food, just about to do the washing up and stuff like that, tidy a few bits up, but yeah, on to tomorrow.
So we've got here to the campsite, set up, got piss wet through. I've cooked enough food for about 10 people, and we've had it all. Just getting everything packed away now. Had a couple of beers, I'm absolutely taste back and ready for bed, so today's another day and another beer. Leslie.
Right, it's currently fucking 9 in the morning. We've got to make our way over to Inverness. It's pissing it down. We've got to set that tent up. Well, pack it away. We're not going to have any breakfast here. We're going to try and find a cafe. But fucking hell. It says it won't get rain till 9. It's been pissing it down all night.
Currently pissing it down. Not as bad as it was last night when we got here, but now we've got to put the tents away, which is the hard part, because we need to try and not get them wet, because they've got to be in our cars all day. So, yeah, this is our next obstacle.
Yeah, so we left camp. We're running a bit late, to be fair. So we've come to a local Tesco near Inverness for some brekkie, basically. Well, hopefully they do serve some. So we drove across the whole sort of edge of Loch Ness. Got some beautiful views, picturesque. Saw the fog sitting on the water. Yeah, it was absolutely beautiful. So that's probably the highlight up to now, actually, other than the lakes.
What have you had?
So I've just read the codes, because this morning my car took a while to start from cold, and a glow plug control module fault to come up, which is a bit annoying because it was absolutely fine before I had it mapped and everything. So yeah, oh well.
Right, we've given up on the cafe idea because we can't find fuck all. We've been driving around Inverness doing loops, and then now we've come to a lovely local cuisine that it looks quite exciting actually. We've never seen it before.
Howdy.
Well, we've just touched down in Inverness. Absolutely beautiful place. Well, looks like it anyway.
Enjoying it, mate?
Yeah, loving it. I'm glad I brought my old 5-year-old waterproof coat. It's doing me well.
So let's take it this way. This video isn't sponsored by Dry Nights, but I don't know what Meg was worried about. It's been dry, it's been good, but she saved me twice with the Udi and this. So yeah, explore Inverness, see what it has to offer.
Holy shit, that's insane. That's massive. That fucked.
Right, so we're done with Inverness now. It's actually been a really nice stop. We've walked along the waterfront, had a milkshake or two, very nice. It's a nice town, city, very clean, fair bit to do. So onwards and upwards now to the first day of driving really on the route. Really looking forward to it, and let's see what's going to stall.
This is not a drill, this is what we came for. Let's go and get it.
No shadow, darkness, I am falling no more. I never felt like this before. No shadow, darkness, I am falling no more. I never felt like this before. I never felt like this before. I never felt like this before. I never felt like this before.
Right, so we've just done about the first 90 mile of the trip. We're just at, what's it called?
Falls of Shin.
Yeah, and oh my god, bro, it's more than I imagined. It's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, 100%. Like the routes we've just been on, incredible, and it's really promising. That's the first section of the journey as well, and there's so many days.
This is we're not even on the west coast. This is supposed to be get the shit out of the way. Yeah. This is like get through it, and it's just breathtaking. It's a bit like, in a way, I know it sounds dramatic, but it is a bit life changing for me, because it's like you look at it and you're driving on it, and it's just like wow, like this is what matters in life. And it does sound dramatic and ridiculous, but like true. You just sat there looking out the window the whole time, just in awe, and it's not really sunk in that, like, usually, you know, you might drive a nice road at home and it's like 10-20 minutes like drive out. Like, this is 414 miles of just this.
It's just swathes of countryside, croplands, mountain ranges, the sea,
massive bridges,
lakes, rivers, streams. Everywhere you look, there's multiple, and you know, it's like you say, it's not fleeting moments. It's the whole time. It's
the whole time.
Yeah.
So every corner you go around, it's just like, what?
Yeah, it's just freedom. It's peace. It's
everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're gonna have a look at this, and then we'll be back on the road to head towards the campsite. We've got to be there for about 7. It's currently about 4:30, isn't it? So we've got more than enough time.
Extremely high hopes, this campsite.
Yeah, extremely high hopes. And it's a bit ridiculous that as soon as we started the drive, the weather has gone decent.
Yeah, I would have thought going further north would be worse, but yeah, it's improved quite a lot since Inverness.
So yeah, we're winning, we're crossing our fingers.
Winning.
And yeah, let's go.
Scott lovers because he's got a P.E.N.I. as his logo, so everyone loves a beam beam.
Right, so we've just arrived at the second night of camping. We thought there's no way we're going to get lucky 2 nights in a row, but oh my god, the view and where we're staying at is a bit ridiculous.
Full box seats, no fucking. Alice was like, double check the door, you know. Make sure. Showers are banging. So,
good facilities.
Good site. I haven't been in the kitchen yet, but we'll see that in a minute.
About time you got in the kitchen.
Back in the kitchen.
Well, it turns out we were dickheads last night. We didn't set the tent properly. We've actually realised that the green massive fluorescent straps on the side do need to be, you know, pinned down to the ground. So yeah, we've done that. It looks like it can actually stand the night. So, but we'll see. It's a bit windy. But yeah, what a sight it is. You know, we've got facilities. And look at the view.
Right, I never said last night. I didn't properly set it up, so
the tent, that's one word for it.
Well, the tent half collapsed, so the inside layer was touching the outside, so it got all wet, and now it's just made it all even worse.
That is rough as toast.
So this can be.
You've got sleep in that, mate.
I don't have sleep in it now, do I?
Oh, how that is rough.
Already up.
Let's quick twizzle twazzle. Unzip door, another twizzle twazzle, and that's it, Barry.
I've heard you're getting cook a banquet for us tonight.
Well, I've got some steaks we got on there. The gas stove, it's fucking older than all I was put together. But,
And what are we eating tonight? Steaks.
Steaks.
Oh, he's treating us, isn't he? He's treating us.
Obviously got some
Couple of
sausages.
some rice, mate.
Oh,
Still
yeah.
got
Living the
plenty of
dream.
sausages as well. So
Oh, don't tempt me with a good time, Frost.
bacon. Oh, bacon, cheese and steak.
Steak in this box.
Has it got beer in it?
Yeah.
Then we're alright, mate.
Drink that vodka straight, it's like drinking diesel fresh from the fucking fuel pump.
So that wraps up the first day of actual driving on the trip, really. Today has been an eye-opener, hasn't it, Joe? To the views.
Yeah.
So we're really excited for tomorrow. We're going to travel up to Durness. And tonight we've just got a pitch that seems pretty dry, all the facilities.
Apart from Brandon's tent, which we're going to cable tie later.
Yeah,
So we can't get out.
we've got plans to set Brandon's tent on fire, but we'll see how that goes. We've got a wild camping
A few
site.
more thatches to go, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to set his tent on fire, or just take the pegs out and let him fly off. So, yeah, it'll be a great night. Yeah, on to the third day. Let's go.
Cheers to that.
Vandalised and Brandon's trip. With his brilliant tent that still stood upright.
It's parked in a ditch.
He's doing a little for his head, but I know it's going to be flat when I put my knife in it.
I'm about to get run over by a G-Tech around.
What do you want? Good morning. This is day 3, kind of. Just got up, had breakfast, showered for the first time and everything, and getting ready for the first bigger day. I think we've got about 4 hours of driving. Gonna go right up to the top of the country. That'll be exciting. And then tonight we'll be in the wild camping spot on the coast. So that's gonna be rough as toast, I think. But we'll see how that goes. For now, I'm gonna try and start this up again. Had a rough cold start yesterday because it seems like the glow plug module might be down, but we'll see how it goes today, and yeah, we'll get to that now. This is gonna be rough as toast.
She's alive, mate.
Oh,
She is alive.
She is alive. That was rough. Oh dear.
I was just thought for a minute it wasn't going to
That was a minute of bum twitchiness.
Oh dear.
What do you think?
I wasn't expecting it to start, to be honest with you, after a good 4 seconds. But
You and Brandon are having a little bit of a saga. I'm guessing you were hoping he stayed here.
fuck him, I say.
Brandon,
Yeah.
your car's making it to the top of the country, mate.
It is.
And you've
I'm
got to
back
get back. Well, on the move we go.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. To be fair, I think today's going to be an absolute corker. Better than, well, every day's been good so far, but today is going to be the one.
So just dipped my oil. I was pointing a bit down bank at first, so it said I'd got minimum oil in, and I was on full yesterday. But put it flat, started it, let it cool down, let it drain to the bottom, dipped it again, we're on full. So that'd have been an engine delete. But off to Durness today. There's some pretty cool stuff to see. Everyone's been adding little bits into the trip, so we're all packed up, ready to go, and we'll be on the road in probably the next 10-15 minutes.
hand on heart, I cannot describe this feeling right now. Being with my brother in a car, no thoughts, just peace. This overwhelming emotion of just, I can't describe it. I've never felt anything like it.
To make this film, it's taken hours and hours of preparation, countless days of thought, planning, things going wrong, money spent, people dropping in, people dropping out. But it's roads like this and views like this where you turn around and you just forget all of that, and after 600 miles in a car, the only thing you can think about is driving the next mile. It literally just doesn't get any better than this, does it? Like 3 litre cars, all turboed, 300 horsepower, with your best mates. There's nothing more.
Yeah, this is 100% gonna be one of them where it's like, yeah, that was one of the best things that we ever did. Like when we're 60, like we'll look back up.
Right, after a few hours of driving, we made it to the very tippy top of the country, Durness, and we've just landed at Smoo Cave outside.
Yeah, it's promising, looks really good. We've just drove past it, we parked up next to it because there's no parking actually there, but yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this. It looks really good. I mean,
today's been a bit mental, hasn't it? Mental.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like the UK at all. It feels more like a Canada or somewhere like that.
Yeah, it's just a bit insane really. Every single mile that you do,
there's additional layers.
There's just something. There's just something to look at.
You're not waiting for anything to happen. It's just consistent.
Not once have I like broke the speed limit or just been gunning it or not like looking out the window with the window cracked or something. It's completely insane. But we're gonna go and have a see what Smoo Cave's about. So yeah, we'll be there in a minute and then try and find this wild camping site.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, fuck's sake.
Look at that. Absolutely unreal, isn't it?
Hell, I'll just go on the side.
Well worth the visit coming here. It's unreal. Like the power of the fountain in there, the waterfall, phenomenal. Haven't seen anything like that. Just crazy thing out this has all been eroded over time by the sea, and yeah, it's well worth the visit. Happy.
Right, we've just got to the top of the country. We've just gone to what was the cave called?
Smoo Cave.
Smoo Cave. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous inside, and now we're on a beach that's on the coast. And all you can see is nothing. This is it. We are here. We're at the top of the country. Couldn't go any further. We've made it. So yeah, let's go see what that's like.
Currently 10 minutes away from the third site of the trip, and it is a wild camping number that Mikey has found. Problem is, I thought it was fully booked, like we booked it and everything's coming up Millhouse. Boy was I wrong, nothing's been booked, and apparently he's gone on a whim and found it on Google Maps, but a business doesn't even exist up here. So, we're in a situation now where we're 9 minutes away. It is barren. It is barren redneck country is all I can say.
We've just seen a fuel station
with one pump.
Had one pump for both fuel types.
You ain't getting Supreme here, let me tell you that. But other than not feeling very welcome here, to be honest, a lot can change in 3.5 miles. So fingers crossed. Mikey's done as well so far, but I think our luck might be about to run out. And the weather's not holding up either, so...
It's not like we're staying on the coast.
Yeah, it's not like we're staying directly on the coast either, where, you know, Brandon's tent is going to fly in.
The saga continues.
Either that or I'm putting a knife through it, so...
No, I am, being honest though, I am worried, because if it keeps raining like this, we're not going to be able to set Brandon's tent on fire.
And this is the issue we're running with, so... Yeah, we'll see you there.
That is rough as fucking toast. We've just seen a kid and we've just driven past down this site.
It looked like we've seen Father Christmas.
Mate, he's just waved at us, fucking full force happiness, smiling, just because he's seen a car.
He hasn't seen a person in years other than his dad.
Oh my god. 1.4 mile away and all he's done is get worse.
Mate, there's no one down here. No one's coming to save us. Jesus Christ.
Brandon's car doesn't start. He's going to have to send a fucking letter to the RAC in the post by a pigeon. Fucking hell. What the fuck are we staying at? Well,
this is taking a very big turn for the worse. To be fair, RCC, which I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse, to be honest with you.
Is that? No, it's a graveyard.
Well,
fucking hell.
What do we think, boys? We've got no parking.
There have been reports of Lyme disease in the area.
Ah, winner.
Please tuck socks into trousers.
So hang on. So we can't park in the site, and then no, Mike, come on. I think we should hear me out, right? I think this has got promise. So you can't actually drive within 2 miles of the site, and then the only place you can park is outside of a graveyard. But the issue is there's no overnight parking at the graveyard.
Oh my god. So the beach is down there.
Oh, I say we have a look. We've come
But
this
we're a
far.
long way. We're a long
this
way
far.
away.
We've come this far.
So we're gonna have to find somewhere to sleep for the night.
There was a campsite. We should have just got there.
Fuck off.
Cheers, Brandon.
I was getting tired then, I don't know.
Cheers,
I was
bud.
as well.
The spirits will keep us fucking warm.
Well, it's in front of you.
There's a little bit of oil on the floor.
This is where we see it trailing all the way from my car. Oh, he almost did as well.
Oh my god.
It's all in.
Oh my god.
He's loving this.
Oh, that's a lot of oil. Looks like I'm hard to cut the sword at some point that it's brutal.
Can you not see that trail way there?
That's not good, mate.
Looks
At
like.
least you've got your fog lights.
I can't see anything dripping. I can see it dripping from that, surely.
That might just be one drip.
Fucking
I reckon that was there when we got here.
It's dropped.
Plenty of oil on there, mate. That's what I'm dragged up, to be honest.
Plenty. Right, back on the road then.
Where's that from?
Tent. Grass. How far back up?
Right, well, camping wasn't the best idea, was it? So we've ditched that off.
Yeah, we fucked that off. It's basically a path in the middle of nowhere down to a graveyard, and they say pitch up, and you're not allowed to take your car down. So we don't know where we're going to sleep for tonight.
But Foster has recommended a lovely little car park up here.
So we're going to check a car park out. Mate, there is no way I am staying here. This is Foster's suggestion.
This is Foster's suggestion for the night.
A campsite.
A shitty gravel car park.
In the middle of nowhere.
Are we meant to put a tent up in gravel?
It's in rock.
Gravel and rock.
Smash the pegs in.
He only said, oh, well, if it's tarmac, I've smashed the pegs. I thought he was taking the piss.
Oh, mate. Update. That campsite's a no-go. We're on the way now to one 5 minutes away. Foster said apparently closed in 2002. So, we're 6 minutes away. Still another wild camping site. We're coming back the way we came, but we're going to try and hopefully find something. And the weather it's raining, which he said
Abysmal.
it wasn't going to rain.
Yeah.
So for the wild camping night before the West Coast, Foster's just he's not really checked his car. He's just kind of said, let's go. So
He says it feels alright, but it's definitely from his car.
bit of a contrast from last night's camping experience, but £5 per night. The campsite we've found is a field with another graveyard.
And there's 2 abandoned caravans.
There's 2 abandoned caravans and there's no one else here. So if I don't wake up tomorrow, this is proof that we were here.
For the fact that there's dodgy looking caravans there, I don't think I'm too sceptical.
It's like seeing a wrong turn, but
Wrong
that
time
looks like
for
it's
this,
going to
mate.
be a nice one. That area looks nice, but there's no one here. There's random campgrounds, and then there's 2 wrong turn caravans over there, and there's no honesty box or no one to talk to, so bit of a sticky situation, isn't it, really?
Right, I'm having a bit of a dilemma here because Foster's. I want to bring my tent up here because there's a camping spot here. It is a bit windy, but this is your view you've got.
A bit windy, so you can't get your pegs on the floor.
All right, okay, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Okay.
Where
No,
Foster wants to camp there. What are the options?
Lime disease and bird flu. Winner. Looking while the whistle of location.
Up there, there's a hut there.
Up there?
It's got to be hospitable.
That's some cunt shed, Joe. We're moving on. We may have struck across a couple of gypsies. Look at all that shit upside the caravan. No one's staying in that, surely to God. I mean, there's a flat screen TV.
Back on the road.
60-inch
That's
TV.
That's a good thing.
And
We
a
take it
stove.
out and plug it in the converter.
60-inch TV in there. Let's go.
6-inch TV with a stove on. Yeah. Promising signs.
I'm being eaten by midges. We've got nowhere to sleep, so anything's better than nothing. Right, we'll go down here. Tent pitch. Onto the 3rd location. Oh, it looks like a house, that does.
What you say?
Does it say call for availability here?
Yeah, underneath the sign out just outside it said call for availability.
Well, can we reverse out then? Right, that one's a no-go again, back on the road. The reason why we're not going to that one is because it seems a bit too nice. Mr. Foster. Oh no, he's dead. What's classed as wild camping then?
Anything that isn't fenced off to say someone else's property.
So all this that's fenced off then you can't wild camp on?
Yeah, basically.
Oh shit.
So we found a wild camping spot off the beaten track. Thought it was pretty good. So bit tight for space, but we're trying to manage. Foster's parked up like that.
Parked in a bush.
And he's got to get his shit out the boot, which is kind of an issue.
I didn't think about that.
Right, so we've found a nice little lovely wild camping spot by a road in the middle of nowhere. We don't know where it is. We're down the west coast, the start of the west coast. We're by a nice river though, and it's not raining and it's not that windy. It's been a bit rough parking the cars on there, but probably going to sign off and then have some food, wake up tomorrow for the next day to come. Go on. What's up?
just observe that.
Would you believe?
Just look at that.
It's nothing to
Yeah,
do
but
with
what-
the age of the tent.
Why won't
It's
you?
because it's more on a bunch of...
Yeah, it's more
Have a-
because I'm camping on a bush. That's why.
How come your upgraded pegs won't go in?
What upgraded pegs? Ones I bought.
Yeah.
Buy that I told us to buy.
You'll have a good night's sleep, mate.
I didn't sleep the first night. I just think I'm going to sleep tonight.
Well, the thing is, if it's more scrunched up, then the external sheet with that tiny will do.
Yeah, feeling very ropey. We had it. It was windy as fuck last night. I feel horrendous, so good start to the day.
And what's the plan today?
First thing is a coffee. And then where are we going? West Coast.
All the way down, mate.
All the way down West Coast. So
Brandon
it's
ended,
beautiful.
Brandon ended up sleeping in Matt's car,
Yeah.
but the review is
It's a good place to sleep. It's a good hotel. Quite like it.
you actually had a good night, didn't you?
I did,
And slept pretty decent, so
yeah. Spacious enough. Does the job.
that's all you need, isn't it? Right, good morning. I've been eaten by midges. I feel great. To be fair, I actually did sleep well. Matt's seen the rougher side of life with his 90-10 vodka mix. But yeah, let's pack up. You know, it's been a lovely. To be fair, as far as staying on the side of the road is, this is a lovely location. So yeah, we're going down all the way down the west coast today. So this is basically where the best views are, down the west coast. So have a brew, pack up, and let's get on the road. So the back on the road. Today's plan is down to Ullapool, or whatever it's called, and then make our way all the way down the west coast. Then we're going to the 4th camping site.
Yeah,
Last night was rough as toast. But it was good,
all
mate.
right,
It was good.
all right.
We were literally in the middle of nowhere,
It's just camping.
a quiet road, nothing to see, but rather than a massive lake, make as much noise as you want, have fun. It's good.
It's nice. It's camping, isn't it?
Yeah.
Strip it back to basics, not on a site.
But yeah,
Can't complain.
I'm ready for the views today.
Yeah, bridge.
Oh mate, it's going to be epic.
But yeah.
So yeah, let's go.
Right, so we've touched ground now in Ullapool, so we're on the tippy top of the UK still, but making our way down the west coast. Just parked up, going to grab something to eat and have a look round. Looks pretty decent from what I've seen. Oh, it's quite green.
Yeah, just quite green. Fucking prick.
You know, it'd be.
See? It's worked now.
Give me a ticket. Back to you. Brandon, make sure you get
Why do we
4
need 4 hours? Are we going to
Because
stay
we're here for 4
Well, we
hours.
might do.
We're having some meals and that.
Oh, sweet more for a bath.
That place to be?
Right, we just finished our walk around Ullapool.
Yeah.
Very nice little city. Village type thing, whatever it is. But
Yeah.
it's nice. But, right, we're going to move now to hopefully the camping spot.
Bloody
Oh, mate.
fire.
There's got to be a way we can get Brandon. Just in some way, shape or form. Just do something to him.
Oh, hell. What have you got in mind?
Oh, I don't know. We'll figure something out though anyway. Brandon, Innerleithen car park. Hello?
What's it called? Put it in the chat or something.
Innerleithen car park is where we're staying tonight.
Oh, this place definitely looks a lot better than where we were staying last night. Couldn't really think of anything worse than what we were doing last night. I'm not a fan of that sort of thing, but at least we're back to a normal campsite with facilities and proper places to put our tents and stuff like that. Yeah, hopefully we'll get a better night's sleep tonight.
You know what, Brandon, I could not agree more. Look at it, literally, that's a stunning view. Pretty decent facilities here as well. But the big question is, I've been thinking, what sort of events have we got leading after this trip for the next couple of years, and what is planned?
We've got the Lairg next year, Germany, and then Le Mans 24-hour race in France.
They're going to be some good trips as well. But see, there's only one thing I hate more than French people, and that's Joe.
Yeah, I could not think of a better place to burn Brandon's tent down to a crisp.
So we've just landed at the one night before we end campsite. We've got one more tomorrow and then that'll be coming back, but it seems pretty nice. It's a different vibe to wild camping, and we've set up a pretty nice tent for the night.
When it was blowing just, this bit was just going like that.
I told you it wasn't in properly at the bottom. I didn't
It is improperly, that's about as good as it gets.
Oh dear.
Yeah, good night's sleep tonight. Might be a Matt's car job again. It might have to be, I'm not being funny. I don't think I'm going to be able to sustain a night's sleep in that.
How much have you paid for camping?
You are?
How much have you paid in total for camping?
What, here?
Everywhere.
Can't remember. Was it 40 quid?
That's 50 for me.
Oh, 50 quid.
So it would have been 100 for you. We split it.
I haven't paid that much.
Yeah.
I think you have, Barry. I think you have.
We're currently at the fourth night of camping, and we've got to put the tent away, but I don't think that's going to fucking happen anytime soon.
It's a very rough morning. As you can see, the ground is fucking piss wrapped. In case you left everything outside whilst I was in the car, didn't say anything. Left the chairs behind my door so I can get out. So I just got in bed and everything's fucked.
So you feeling positive?
Yeah, loving life right now.
What about you, Brandon? How was your sleep?
My sleep was alright, because I changed my mind and I slept in my car.
Slept in your car?
I did.
But to be fair, where you were pitched up,
Yeah, it's probably a good job.
Looks great.
Yeah. But when I did get back into my tent this morning, it was dry inside. So if I didn't decide to change my mind, I probably would have been alright in my tent. But it didn't really matter anyway. Worked out okay.
Well, Matt, let's fuck off and get back on the road because it's a 3.5 hour drive today. We're a bit late.
Time for a piss, I'm starving.
I didn't even eat last night. I only realised when I got
Me
home.
neither.
Didn't eat?
No, Joe didn't eat. Well, you didn't eat. I don't think Matt ate, did you?
Yeah, that's great.
Had some beans.
Basically had some super noodles, that was it.
For fuck's sake.
With my loops that prove the campsites and the weather? No, of course not.
4 months in advance, mate.
Midgy bites all over me.
Brandon's just said to me it's given 21 degrees next week.
Mate, it's Scotland. You'll be pissing down, trust me. Right, so we've just all packed up. We had a 5-minute spell where the rain died off, so we've managed to do it quite quickly, which is a good thing. Need to find some fuel, food, and somewhere to have a piss because the toilets were closed. So, yeah.
Love it if it was done.
Mate. So, boys, what do you think of the food?
Lovely breakfast.
Lovely breakfast.
Yeah, doing breakfast, but you know, still a nice place.
Haggis lasagna, mate.
Haggis lasagna, it works. It does work. Very nice people there as well. Very nice host.
Right, back on the road now. Final day.
Hey, so we're in Kyle of Lochlash. Have a little mooch round, see what's here. Doesn't seem like a lot, but nice little seaside village. Wesley.
Pizzas. 3 cheese. That's disappointing. How do you feel, Brandon?
I feel fine.
Fuck off. Just visited Kyle of Lochlash. It's quite interesting, really. I've added it to my list of things never to do again because there's nothing here. No, there is. There's a toilet that you have to pay 50p to use. So, moving on. Back to camp, back into the mountains and a bit more driving. Kyle of Lochlash. It wasn't very great, was it? But it was alright, it was peaceful.
There's nothing to write home about.
Nothing to write home about, but we've got the Sky Bridge coming up now and the final stretch of the 414 Piston Cup. The final route home. And then back to camp for the last night. And then that's
back
it.
to sunny Staffordshire.
So after months of preparation, months of sorting things out, things going wrong, things going right, we're on the final stretch of this drive. It'll be pretty interesting to say we've done it. So yeah,
Very much, yeah.
not long to go. One final push. Right, boys, this is the last 20 miles. Let's go and have some fun.
this is it. This is really it, Brandon.
Yeah,
What do you feel like?
it's been a good trip. It's nice to see the sun finally come out.
Is it everything you dreamt about?
It is.
Is it more?
He hasn't slept to dream.
He hadn't dreamt anything. This is more than I.
This has blown away my expectations for what I had in my head.
I mean, before this, there's been a lot I've dreamt about. The bridge, the trip, the cars making it, the landscape. And even this is just more than I comprehended. There's been so many moments just behind my steering wheel, fighting tears, laughing too much to focus on the road. And it's just been 4 or 5 days of absolute ecstasy.
Yeah.
And it's something I think that will change my life forever.
savage desire for a soulmate. It's a savage desire for a soul untamed. Let a feeling of cry in the present age. Do I throw my clothes in the fire? Do I throw my hopes in the fire? Do those things grow in the fire or burn just to keep me compliant? Can you still show me a way? Can you still show me a light? 'Cause I was only a kid when I felt you toss me aside. Hey! What can I do if the fire goes out? 'Cause I don't know if I can live without. Savage desires some stupid thing, or if heaven desires something deep within. Do I throw my clothes in the fire? Do I throw my hopes in the fire? Do those things grow in the fire or burn just to keep me alive? Do you still show me a way? Do you still show me a light? 'Cause I was only a kid when I felt you left me behind.
After 1,500 miles, we are back where we started. Thank you very much for everything. I can't believe the cars have made it. What a trip. That was a life-changing experience. It'll be sad that we're back, but I'm happy we've done it. So thank you very much, boys. It's been a great one.
I can't believe the cars made it, but you never fail to impress, do they? That was definitely a trip of a lifetime. And thank you all as well. It's been a pleasure to do it with you. Wouldn't have wanted to do it with anyone else. Thank you, boys.
You know what, Brandon, I couldn't agree more. Everyone, it's been an absolute pleasure, great trip, life-changing, and it's something I'll reflect on and look back on for many years to come. But yeah, not a better group of people, and you've been a good sport.
Thank you everyone. Had a great trip. Not bad for their service history.
We are an endangered species, you and I. We, lovers of speed. We, devotees of power, performance, and noise. Go away, we are told, and take your carbon fibre and your fire-spitting V12s with you. There's hardly a place for us out here anymore, not amongst all the commuters and congestion. Not in this growing age of safety and restraint. Where practicality trumps adrenaline. Where the ratio of miles to the gallon is championed over horsepower to the weight. The evidence, it's everywhere. You and I are being squeezed out, pushed aside and hunted down at every hairpin turn. And yet, there is hope. There is a safe haven. A place where we are free to challenge conventions, push the laws of physics and drive our powerful, our beautiful machines hard. It's not a racetrack in Germany or even a highway in Montana. It's not even a real place, actually. It's more than that. It's a communal celebration of horsepower, torque, grip, leather, technology, beauty. It is the last bastion of automotive lust.